Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and thanks for joining me. Today I just wanted to do a quick test, basically, of one of these cheap evaporative cooling vests that I got off of Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description. But I am out here on Memorial Day weekend. It's approximately 90 degrees. Supposed to be somewhere in the mid-90s today. I just donned it. I have it on underneath my NOCO Urban Pro. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can see in the mirror there, maybe. But I have it on underneath my NOCO Urban Pro shirt, jacket, whatever you want to call it. It is a mesh, tight-fitting, armored jacket. They call it a shirt, but technically it's a jacket. I have my windshield in the high position right now. I am getting plenty of air, and honestly, it's keeping me cold. Not necessarily cold, but it's certainly cool. Now I have been out already for about an hour. I did start to get a little warm, so I decided it was time to put it on. What I did basically was soaked it with just tap water, and I stuck it in a baggie and then stuffed it in my refrigerator last night. And this morning when I came out to the bike, I threw it in my bag, and speaking of which, this is tight. I threw it in my bag and just decided to bring it with me just in case I needed it. And so yeah, about an hour into my ride, it started to get a little too warm for me, so I went ahead and put it on, and it's actually working. How long it lasts, I don't know. They claim on the Amazon listing that it keeps you cool for approximately 4 hours. I don't know how true that is. I don't know what their testing situations were when they made that claim. But today I am testing it out in 95-degree weather here in Central Florida on Memorial Day. That guy had so many ducts on his Jeep windshield that it was completely blocking the passenger side of that windshield. Can you believe that? Sorry, Jeepers, but you guys are flipping nuts. Alright, so the cooling vest, I've had it on now for approximately, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. I haven't really been paying much attention to the time. But yeah, it seems to be working really well, especially at highway speeds. You get a little air flowing over you, and you can definitely feel the effects of it. In traffic, I honestly didn't really notice a difference between at speed and sitting there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, this thing is doing quite well. I'm surprised. Again, I don't know how long the cooling effects are going to last, but I am I'm gonna guess probably an hour into it. I should probably pay more attention to the time. It's 11:05 now. But yeah, it seems to be working great. I normally wear a extra large in jackets and shirts and whatever, so I initially ordered an extra large, and I tried it on when it came in, and it was a little baggy, so I went down to a large. Currently wearing a large, and it fits good. It doesn't fit snug. It fits a little loose, but not loose enough to where it bulks up underneath my jacket. Again, my jacket is the NOCO Urban Pro, and it is a tight-fitting jacket. It is meant to stretch and hold the armor in place while you're riding and moving around. It is part of their seasonless collection, so it's meant to be used as almost a base layer. So yeah, it fits nicely underneath that type of a jacket. I can only assume it would fit even better under something that's a little looser fitting, for those of you that are wearing regular type over jacket with integrated armor. As far as you cruisers and things, I would assume that you'd probably wear it just over a t-shirt and be directly exposed to the elements. I'm sure it'll probably dry out a lot quicker that way than it would wearing it underneath a mesh type jacket. But from my experience with it, I'm going to chalk it up to a win. Again, I don't know how long it's going to last. I'm going to take a ride down here on the South Loop and probably spend another hour with it on and see how it feels at that point, and I'll get back with you. I'll try to do as much as I can today. I don't know how far I'm going to go, just simply because it's a holiday and there's other things going on. So stay tuned and I'll get back to you. Alright, so I just stopped for lunch. It is 12 o'clock, and went in and grabbed myself a little sandwich here from the Kenansville Country Store, and now I'm taking back off. I left the cooling vest on. When I took my jacket off, it was pretty much dry to the touch, but it is still giving me the cooling effects. So I'm going to continue on with it the way it is without a recharge. And by recharge I mean not adding any more water to it. I'm going to see how long it goes until it dries completely out. But right now, yeah, it's still giving me cooling effects, and I'm probably, I don't know, maybe 3 hours into my ride. Like I said, it was dry to the touch, or I should say damp. I mean, it still had a little bit of moisture in it. Obviously, I'm still feeling it. But yeah, it seems to be lasting pretty good. A lot longer than I anticipated it to. I honestly expected an hour, maybe 2 at the most. But yeah, it's lasting quite a bit longer than I expected. So I'm gonna keep on riding, and I will get back to you as far as when it dries out and stops giving me the cooling effect. Okay, so I am almost home. It is about 12:30 in the afternoon. I have been riding for approximately 3.5 hours. I didn't have the cooling vest on the whole time. I did stop probably a half hour into that ride. My time frame is all guesstimates because I don't really have an accurate time frame on it, but I am going to give this cooling vest 1 thumb up, and the only reason why I'm not going to give it 2 thumbs up is simply because it's not going to give you an all-day effect or an all-day experience. You are going to have to stop somewhere along the way, recharge it, pour some water on it, re-soak it, do whatever you got to do. But for the most part, it's actually doing a lot better than I expected it to. Get over here. It's doing a lot better than I expected it to. Like I said, it's still it's not completely dried out yet. I still have some cooling effects going on. But yeah, I think it's going to be a winner. It'll definitely be added to my summertime gear, I think. And I don't know how it'll be for riding off-road. It probably is not going to be very good for that, but for my on-road riding, touring situations, I think anytime that I'm wearing this NOCO Urban Pro in the summertime, this cooling vest is going to be added below it. So yeah, I appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. I hope this video helps a little bit. I know it was all pretty much filmed on the bike. I haven't really got any footage of the vest itself, and honestly I think I will try to get some of that before I publish this. So as I turn into my neighborhood here and pretty much call this ride done, I appreciate you coming and watching. And if you like this video, please check out these others wherever they're at, and y'all have fun. Thanks for watching.